Good morning. It's been another early morning. Trying to get through the desert before it gets hot. Got the sun rising over the mountains behind me. And we've got this beautiful body of water in front of us. And like 15 more miles before I get to the fire closure. Like 10 more miles before water. So woke up at 4. I don't know if I slept. I got up at 4 and I've been on the trail since about 4:30. Really starting to feel like an animal out here. I'm not even carrying my tent right now because I sleep under the stars at night. I have a friend who was going ahead, offered to take the tent for me. So gotta get that back and fix it. Should probably do a little bit of a life/gear update since starting the trail a little more than a month ago. Maybe I'll wait till after breakfast. Man, I do not regret getting up at 4. Haven't so far, probably never will. Got the biggest climb of the day done in the shade. Oh, so much better than in the heat of the day. I cannot believe that I have 180 something subscribers. Thank you all very much. I did not think that I could feel this supported through a YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Hoping that I'll hit 5,000 subscribers by the time I get to Canada. But we'll see. Oh. So the tip I would give you today is if you're thinking about doing a thru hike, make sure you know that your waist is going to shrink at least 1, if not 2 sizes. Seen at least 2 people have to buy brand new bags because their hip belt doesn't fit anymore. So I remember talking about being an animal earlier, and I definitely feel like that because shortly afterwards I ate like 3 or 4 bars, tortilla filled with peanut butter, trail mix. Look at these, that's all sweat stains. So gross. Oh, I might not have slept last night, but after throwing that huge breakfast munch, I also took a 5-hour energy, and I don't know if my feet have touched the ground since. Helps that most of this is downhill now, but man, stuff will get you wired. Something I'm hoping you will help me out with. I am running out of things to listen to. So if you have a favorite podcast or Audible book or album that you would recommend, please leave a comment below and I will check it out. Thanks. Gear update. I forgot. So I had the Olympus Ultra 3.5 for the Vibram Sole, and they didn't even make it 300 miles. I don't think that I would ever recommend anyone to get those shoes. Definitely the weakest Vibram sole I've seen on any shoe, and I just blew the toe box right out of it. It was held together with floss by like second week on trail. I did have to buy some shoes because of that, and I went with the Lone Peak 5s because they're $130, or the Ultra Olympus 4s, which look really sweet, and I've seen a lot of people out here with them, are $170, and I'm just not going to spend $170 on a pair of shoes. So if these shoes don't hold up, or I don't like the comfort level or whatever, I'm gonna put my Superfeet insoles in and get away from the zero drop. This is Ultra's last chance to make me another one of their die-hard fans, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm just not that big of a fan. I kind of miss my New Balances. In my tent, oh man, I got at least 3 holes in my tent. I'm gonna have to reach out to Light Heart Gear because I need some patches, and hopefully they'll hook it up. I'm giving them better advertising out here than they've had in a long time. Everybody wants to know what kind of tent that is. So hopefully it all works out. Backpack's holding up good. Cameras are still pretty good. The neutral density filter did fall off of the Sony, and I haven't been able to fix that yet. But still getting some good footage, both with the camera and with the phone. Phone storage is almost full. I'm a couple days behind on YouTube videos, but I post them as regularly as possible. I mean, yesterday I posted one while I was walking up the side of a mountain because I had 5G. It was just long enough to get one out there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you are hiking the trail and you're leaving Agua Dulce and you're counting on that water at mile, what is it? I think it's 8 or 9 miles after Agua Dulce, maybe it's 10. First of all, it's a pretty good climb and it's really hot out here. Second of all, that water source will probably be dry by the time you're watching this, because yesterday we had to use like a straw and jam it into the side of the hill to try to fill up our water. It was one of the worst water sources so far, for sure. But I'm almost to the fire station, and after the fire station for some water, I will be heading on to the closure, which I think is at 486. And hopefully I got a friend in a van waiting for me there, and we'll go to Hiker Town. Just to give you an idea of how hot it is, it's not even 9 a.m. and I've already sweat clear through my shirt. It's hanging on a pole. Found a nice little shady spot in the rocks. It looks like there is one more climb before the fire station. Those climbs seem to sneak up on you. You can never really get the elevation right on gut hooks, or maybe gut hooks doesn't have the elevation right. But yeah, thankful for these little shady spots, even if I do have to share it with some bees. What you doing there, buddy? Think you can get out of the trail for me? Huh? Think you can just move? Huh? Thank you. Fire closure. Here's your outdoor hiker shower.